You are so worthy of love and commitment, not only from your twin flame, but from any other person who you can be interested in a romantic relationship. You are so worthy of that. And this journey will teach you that over and over and over, of how worthy you are of love and commitment, unconditional love and acceptance, just as you are. And it does not mean, because many people, they don't get it, that just because it is your twin flame, you don't have to accept any kind of treatment or behavior that is not aligned with love. You don't have to accept that. In fact, that is what you are learning to do, not to accept any kind of treatment that is not aligned with love and commitment. If you are still receiving or accepting hot and cold behavior from your twin flame, it is because you are still not getting it of how worthy you are of your self-worth. It is because you are not still choosing yourself. When you are still accepting that kind of treatment, and the journey continues showing you or reminding you to know your worthiness, like up-level, upgrade to a place where you are not receiving that you come to a place where you like say no to that kind of treatment, even if it will mean that losing your twin flame. And now that is the fear you have to face, that when you say no to that kind of behavior, and when you put those strong boundaries and you say you are not going to receive that kind of treatment from your twin flame or from any other person, even in we are talking about even in romantic relationship, you are not going to receive that kind of treatment from any person who you are interested in or who are interested in you in a romantic way, or even your twin flame. When you say no to that, you face that fear of, if you say you are not going to receive that from your twin flame, there can be a fear that now you are going to lose your twin flame. What are you afraid of? Now you face that. Now you face that. You face that fear. That is the fear you want to face, because you want to come to a place where you are totally okay, that it is not that it will make you happy when you come to that place, but it, of course, it will set you free up to that place. When you come to that place where you say that you are not going to receive that kind of treatment that is not aligned with love, even if it will mean that you will lose your twin flame. You sit on that, and whatever feelings that come and thoughts and beliefs and fears that arise, you work on them. Of course, I am not saying that it is even a laughing matter, but when you do that, you are going to go to shift, to another level, to another energy. But you have to know that knowing your self-worth, knowing that your self-worth, when you know that, you are not going to receive that kind of a treatment. You are not going to allow yourself. You are not going to receive that kind of a treatment that is cold and hot. If it is ghosting, how your twin flame is treating you in one way or another, you are going to set your boundaries, very, very strong boundaries, and you will be ready to face the consequences of those strong boundaries you are going to face. That is why this journey is not for the weak. Because setting boundaries with other people, it is easy for many people to say to another person who is interested in you romantically. It is, for many people, it is not difficult when they are receiving that kind of a treatment to say no to that, no, and to put very, very strong boundaries, and to not communicate with them, and to not even like to close every doors, that they don't be in communication with people who treat them or who show up for them in such kind of a way. It is not hard if it is not a twin flame. For many people, it is not hard. But if it is a twin flame, that's how now, that is another story. And that is now what you are learning in this journey. Knowing your self-worth, because with your twin flame, it is really reflecting how you think of yourself, how you value yourself. So the true self-worth, you can see it here. If you are still accepting that kind of a treatment, and if you are ready even to entertain them back to you, even in that state of hot and cold, it means that you have not yet come to a place where you know your self-worth. And now that is that fear you want to face, and to put that boundary, and to say that even if they will never come back, you are okay. You are okay with it. To sit on that. Whether you are sitting on it for days and weeks until you feel that you have really decided it, because it also comes from a place of decision. It comes from a place of decision. And after you decide on it, now you can now go on with your life. And at that point, you will feel that you are free from that twin flame. Like, it is like you are free, because now you are no longer attached to them, in that you are waiting, that you are working on your spiritual journey for them, because of them. Because many people, they are, when at the start, before it all clicks, they are still, they know everything. They know that this is a spiritual journey. They are doing what they are doing. They are meditating, but it is for the twin flame. The intention still, there could be a creepy intention that it is that they're doing that because of the twin flame. But when you let go that twin flame, now it will be because of yourself. It is because of yourself. Now you are on the spiritual journey because of yourself. Now you'll shift your attention to you, because now your twin flame is not really in the picture. So that is a place of, that is now another level. That is another level when you come to that point. But you have to start understanding and entertaining the thought that that you are not going to receive any kind of treatment and behaviors from your twin flame that are not aligned to love, that are not aligned to what you want, and you are going to put a strong boundary and say no, and you will be ready to deal with the consequences. So you are so worthy of love and commitment. Remember that you are worthy of it, either from your twin flame or somebody else. You are worthy of love and commitment. So remember that, because you are wonderful, because you are a wonderful soul, and you are valuable, and you are just wonderful and valuable, very, very valuable. Very, very, very valuable. You are loved and you are loved. So remember that if you are entertaining any kind of cold and hot, any ghosting, and you could do anything for your twin flame, you are still thinking that you are separate, you are still thinking in separation. So start entertaining the thought that what could happen if you said no, to that kind of a thing, and it will not matter if you are going to lose that kind of connection with them. It will not matter to you. When you start thinking like that, you are going to shift into a place of power, into a place of freedom. So see you in the next videos.